Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and if you don't already know anyway, and I'm from South Wales, as you can probably tell by my accent. And I want to start off by saying I am not a professional in any way. I don't do this for a living. This is just something that I've done as a hobby, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've just picked up little tips here and there, and I feel as though I should share what I've learned with you guys. So if you want to do it with me, join it. Come on, get on this bus with me. I'm not going to waste any more time, and I'm just going to get straight into it. I am going to be doing a look which is inspired by, drum roll, I'm going to be doing a look inspired by Elsa, which is something which is highly requested from my TikTok followers. So this video is for you guys. If you do see this, let me know in the comments where you've come from. What I'm going to be doing today is painting Elsa's dress on with my paints that I use. I'll be using the glitter to make it all sparkly and icy looking and cute and whatnot. And I'll be applying the wig, and I'll be giving you all the information that you need to know what products I use, so you can just do it yourself. Have a little go. And if you do try these looks out, don't forget to let me know on Instagram or on TikTok, whatever you've come here from. Let me know on those platforms, and I'll come along and I'll support your videos and photos too. So just let me know, guys. So I'm just gonna apply my wig cap now so that it's easier when it comes to painting, and I haven't got to worry about moving any of my makeup or disturbing it as such. I find these ones are the best type to go for, especially when you've got longer hair, because it's easier to get it all together. So I'm going to be starting off with this. This is called a pan stick. It's by Max Factor, and this is in the shade True Beige. I find this is really good if you want to get full coverage. This isn't my shade in foundation, but I want to have a flawless white coverage because Elsa's skin is quite pale. So what I usually do, I just smear this all on. Don't be shy. And I kind of need to do down my neck and down onto my chest because of my freckles. And I'm not going to go any further than there because that's where the dress is going to be sitting. I look absolutely crazy right now. This, I don't even know what this is. I think this is from eBay, and I think I paid like £3 for it. The foundation that I use is £4.99 on a website called Just Look. I can drop the link if anyone asks for it. I'd be more than happy to do so. Oh, so pale. I'm gonna look ill right now. So I've just blended all that in now, and I'm going to be going in with the Colour Fix Technique palette in the darker shade for the contour because I need to shape my face. And just lightly, I don't know if you can see how light, you just barely need to touch it. You don't want a very obvious line. And you just blend. This is how I do mine. Everyone does their contour different, and you just adjust to the shape of your face. Like obviously my face is quite big, so I like to just make sure that you can see that contour. Like you look at that side now, it looks a lot better. I'm never as good on this side, so this side is always my weaker one, and I should always do that one first. I'm not going to go in with a lighter contour right now. I'm just going to do my nose with, I'm not going to use that brush because it's not a nice sharp brush. I'm going to use a use my fluffy brush. It's kind of fluffy. I would normally use it for blending my eyeshadow, but when I'm using a powder, I find it a lot easier and a lot easier to control when I've got a thinner brush. Mistakes happen, and you will notice that quite a lot when I'm doing this, is mistakes happen to the best of us. It happens, don't worry, it'll come out in the wash. It's my mother's theory in life. Don't worry, it'll come out in the wash. Okay, so that is all I'm going to do for contour. I'm now going to go in and shape my eyebrows, and I'm using a flat angled brush. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm using the Moodstruck Addiction Unique Eyeshadow Palette in this shade here. I find if I do them, better bring it up a bit, this shade here, and I find if I do them too dark, they just don't sit right on my face. So what I normally do is little gentle strokes, just to define your eyebrows a little more. I don't like that effect of having like really dark eyebrows. As you can see, I haven't gone back in because I want them slightly lighter at the front. Again, back in. Just going to tap the excess off so there's not loads on there. And little light strokes. Tap too much off. I don't know if that's the thing, but how I feel. One of my eyebrows always sits nice, which is normally this one. And this one, I don't know what happens to that one. I'm really not sure what happens to that one. It's got a mind of its own, that one has. I do need to wax them, so they are a little harder to shape. I'm okay with them. I'm okay. I was gonna put my mirror away then, but I actually need it. So next I'm going in with my eyeshadow palette, which is the Barry M Shipwrecked palette. It's like one of my go-to palettes, I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love it. And with Elsa, she's got quite like a purpley eyeshadow, so I am gonna go in with this shade here. I'm not sure what the shades are called, but I'm gonna go in with this shade here. Hope it's not too dark. And I've got hooded eyes, and when working with hooded eyes, if you see, like I've put that on now, but unless I look down, you can't actually see that I've put much on. So with hooded eyes, you've got to go a little bit more extreme. So I never physically shut my eyes completely. I just look down into the mirror and put it on and then work it up. Like I said, this might not work for everybody's eyes. This is just what works for my eyes. You see that? Just keep blending out so you haven't got that really sharp line. As you can see, the kind of brush I'm using is quite a fluffy brush. Touching the skin so that I'm just blending instead of just taking it all back off. I'm going to do the other eye now. There we go, so that's the other eye done. This one looks a little darker because I brought it further down, so I really should correct that. I'm just gonna have the habit of putting the mirror in front of you so that you can't see what I'm actually doing. Now now I'm going to go in with, back on the Barry M palette, and I'm gonna go in with this silver here. I wish they had like the names of what they were, because that would make things a lot easier, so I can just say, use this one, or use that one. And I'm just gonna dab that on. I might actually mix this with the gold just to brighten it up a little bit, because I don't want it to be too dark and heavy, because Elsa has quite light makeup, so I kind of don't want it too dark. As you can see, I kind of pat that on so that it gets really in and on there. I'm gonna try it. Let's have a go. If I don't like it, I can always take it off. I think I actually prefer that. It's got a little bit more a lighter tone to it than the dark silver. Just to blend that out, I'm going to use my little Harry Potter wand, and it's quite a fluffy sort of brush. Do need to clean my brushes, so don't come at me for that. Just going to gently little circle motions. Might not look like I'm doing circle motions, but I am. And that's just to blend out that line, because you don't want obvious lines when you're doing your makeup. When you've done your makeup. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Unique Moodstruck Precision Pencil in Perfect, and that's for the underneath of my eye. So I'm just gonna go and do that quickly. What I usually do is I use my black eyeliner, and I go on the underneath of my top lash line as well, and that just makes your eyelashes just pop, kind of thing. Next I'm gonna go in with my lashes, which are from the wonderful lady called Princess Lashes. I will drop her Instagram link below. So they are beautiful. This is my first time trying them, so I'm a little bit undecided on which ones to go for. I don't know whether to go full or whether I should go not so full. No, you know what? Let's go big. Go big or go home is normally my theory in most things. It's just gonna apply a nice even coat over my lash line on my false lashes. Whilst I'm waiting for that one to go tacky, I'm just gonna do the other one. So here we go. So I haven't got my tweezers on me, which was a bit of a bad move on my behalf. I don't normally put mascara on. Right, so these are brand new lashes, and they're not sitting on my eye as easy as I'd want. So what I normally do then, I just give them a little bend. It just gives them that flexibility to take the shape to your eye. Don't be shy with them, just get in there with it. And I am still learning with these, so this is something that I'm not amazing at. See that, but that is amazing. That is so full right now. Kind of lose the colouring of the eyeshadow that I've done. So if you are one that goes for big fluffy lashes, then I would recommend these 100%. Myself, I tend to normally go for the less not so full. Might look like I'm being a bit harsh with these, but it's okay because they are easier to control when they've been bent and turned to fit to your eye. Just gonna go and get my bottom lashes ready to apply. So these are my other lashes that I use for the underneath my eyes. I'm not really sure which ones to go for because I normally go for this type, but one of them was snapped last time I used it, so this is going to be a bit of an experiment to see which ones we like more. So I'm going to go for these ones first. Just got to trim the edges to get to sit on my eye properly. Okay, so we have some tweezers. This is a little set that I picked up today. I think it was in the pound shop. I'm not 100% sure because I have a terrible memory. So I've applied a little bit of glue now to my actual skin to see if that will go better, because with these, they are very, very fiddly. And I find that the glue doesn't stick very well on them, which is why I need a decent pay, because these ones are cheap. And I think I paid $2.99 on eBay. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what I think about them. Let's go with it. We're gonna go with it. Well, let's do it. She has a lot of lashes, I guess, and I kind of want to get that effect with this look. She has big eyes and really pretty lashes, and I don't know why I done that face then. This time I'm going to try, again, going in with this, just a thin light layer. Watch, please, if you do try it that way, don't get it in your eye. Whatever you do, if you do, I'm sorry. As you can see, it was a lot easier this time by applying it directly. I feel like these ones are better because I didn't get glue on the lash. Oh, spoke too soon. I don't know how I feel about these. Really don't know how I feel about them. Wipe off a small bit of my eyeliner while doing this, so I'm just going to go and quickly tidy that up. Okay, so I've warmed up to these. I'm not going to lie, I have warmed up to these. She's got quite a purpley tone on her eyes, and with this I feel as though you can't see the purple tone. So I'm going to just go above my lashes slightly with the Beauty Bay, I think it's, yeah, Beauty Bay, the little palette. And I'm just gonna use the shade Purple Rain. This one's got a name. We're using Purple Rain. I'm really excited because we actually got to use a name. Oh, I feel like that looks a lot better just because you can see the colour that I'm trying to achieve with this. I'm much happier with that now. As you can see, myself, if I don't like the way something turns out, I'll try and change it slightly. With this, I'm literally going above where I've worked already. Just really lightly pressing it on. I'm a lot happier with that now, I'm not gonna lie. I need to blend it a little bit more on this eye. Looks a bit dark. Onto the blush. I will be using some blush on this because she has quite like a rosy cheeks and rosy nose, and I'm not sure where this is from. This is called the Double Take eyeshadow palette, eyeshadow and face palette, and I always go for this, but I've used a different one this time. And I'm using my really big fluffy brush, just gonna dab that on and apply that across my face. As you can see, I'm not pressing very hard. If I turn my face, you can see I'm just skimming the brush. Anyone notice how pink Elsa's nose is? I know she's the ice queen and all, but she has an extremely pink nose. Hence why I've just done that. So next is going to be the paint, so I'm just going to go and prepare all that. So today with my paints, every single time I do a face paint or a look or whatever you want to call it, I always use Snazaroo. I never ever use any other products. I will put their website in my description below. And today I am using the shade Turquoise. And it's a really, really pale blue, which is perfect for the look that I want to achieve. So with the paint, it is really, really, really important to get the right consistency, because if it's too runny, it won't cover. But if it's too thick, then it's really hard to spread, and you're going to use a lot of ink, a lot of paint. So what I usually do, I dip it in the water and I swirl it around to get the right consistency. As you can see now, there's hardly any water. If you can see that, there's hardly any water on here. But if you look at my brush, it's got quite a decent layer where I can just keep working with. So then you got a wonderful view of me doing this now. So I'm sorry about that. And normally if I was doing a certain look, I would sketch out what I'm doing, but as I'm just drawing on her dress, then it's not so bad. Really important to make sure your brushes are always clean when you do this, because I made the mistake once. I went to do a red look and I didn't realise that I hadn't got all the yellow out of my brush. Went on with my face and I looked like a flame. Like I said, I make mistakes all the time. I'm still learning every single time I do a face paint on what I can and can't do. And 9 times out of 10, there's always a look that I hate more than others. My recent one, which was Iron Man, I hated that. Absolutely hated it. I don't know why, I don't know. Everyone else said they liked it, but I couldn't get on with it. I really couldn't. I worked so hard on the mouth and I was just really disappointed with it, how it turned out. I feel like I've said the word disappointed a lot, and now you understand how much I was disappointed with it. I do pull some jibs. I don't know what my jibs are going to be like until after this video has ended, so I do apologise to anyone who is watching this. I'm going to be trying a different technique today because it's something I haven't tried as of yet. But I'm going to be using, where is it to? This is a beauty sponge from Home Bargains, and I think they were £2 for a pack of 4. You get different shapes, so you've got these ones. I'm not sure where the other ones are, but I got round ones as well somewhere. But I'm going to try blending a white tone into the blue, just to break it up a little. I'm just going to dip my sponge in. As you can see, I'm running really low on white. White is used most of the time in every single look. Well, that's turned out better than I was expecting. Like I said, I'm still learning about different techniques, what does and what doesn't work. So I've just blended all this in now, and I just wanted to get rid of that harsh line sort of thing. Now I'm thinking of bringing this down so it's not so it's more like an ombre. I've not worked with a blending bud before to do this sort of stuff, so this is my first time trying this. thought what better to do than to come on here and do a demonstration of me trying something new. I don't want to do something that I've already done, and then I can just share my experiences that I found worked and what didn't work. Where is my glitter gone? So this is my glitter I'm going to be using. It is silver, I think it's called, and this is by Snazaroo, and it's almost a full pot anyway. Well, I thought it was. It looks like a full pot, but when you look in the side of it, there's hardly any in there, so I probably will be trying to find an alternative to this, purely because there weren't as much in there as I was expecting. So let's have a go then. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. It's really, really glittery, but not as glittery as I wanted. I just found this, so I've never used this either, so I'm just gonna apply it and hope for the best. Oh, that came out really thick. Okay, not panicking. I feel like you could see that more. It smells amazing. This is from Home Bargains, and I think it was £1.49. I might be lying, it might have been 99p. So I'm going to try applying it to the sponge. I'm trying not to press too hard either, because I don't want to wipe off any of my white. It smells, it's a really funny smell. I can't just put my finger on it. It's a bit like watermelon. They say you gotta know when to stop. Yeah, I don't know when to stop. Okay, I am gonna stop there though. This is really thick on my chest right now. It's dropped on myself. So we need to go in with the lipstick. I've noticed that she's got quite pale pink. So I'm going to try going in with a pale pink and see how that looks. Let me just bear with me. These are amazing brushes. These are Blue Squid, and this is the number 5. I don't know if you can see that. It's tiny. Amazing for little small details. If you're doing like pop art zombie and you need to get that fine detail in, then it's absolutely perfect for that. Not gonna lie, I can't look in there to do my lipstick. I also can't look in the zoomed in. It's like, you know, like this side where it's like really zoomed in. I can't do that either. It confuses me. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like that. I was about to apply that like a lipstick, and then I remembered it's a brush. I'm just using a blending bud now just to take any moisture off my face because it's very warm and I've decided to do this on a very hot night. Okay, so I'm just going to shoot off by here now and quickly put my wig on. Okay, so I have my wig on. I've just got to do the styling of it now, which is never an easy thing for me. Kind of don't want to lose those curls either. probably should have put my wig on before I put the glitter on, really, because I feel like there's glitter going everywhere. So now I'm just gonna go with some bobby pins. I've done a little plait in the side of my hair, of my wig, I should say, where the plait would sit. It's all about taking your time with this part. You know, if you do anything out of thing or too quick or whatever, then you're going to end up messing your wig up. I have a very short bit for here which doesn't kind of go in, so I'm just going to pin what I can. I'm not sure whether to leave that part. Let's see what it looks like pinned. I definitely prefer it pinned, I'm not gonna lie. So now is my favourite part. I have a tiara, which I'm absolutely in love with. We have a crown. I have two really, but I think I'm gonna go for the bigger one this time because she's the queen and whatnot. So let's just get my scissors and cut that. And that is my finished look. Whew. I'm so sorry if I took a long time to do this. I tried to do it as fast as I can so I didn't bore you guys, and I know I did cut out a few parts, but it was just easier just to do that so I can record and prepare everything else while I'm doing it and not make the video too long. If you are new to my channel, if you could just give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, that would mean the world to me. And if you do end up trying something similar, then please let me know in the comments below. I will put the links to the products that I've used, and I hope you enjoyed my video, and I look forward to doing the next one with you guys. Thank you. Bye.